So I get to cut this out of my recording later when I go to edit this for YouTube. Woohoo! But yeah, if you buy a donut from the spider bake sale at the beginning when it's cheaper, and you keep it with you, and then eat it during Miss Muffet's fight, then she'll be like, "Oh shit, you bought something from our bake sale. You're a real one," and she'll stop trying to murder you. Spoilery pro tip. The game's like, how old at this point? Like 6 years old? Older? 7? I don't remember. Was that too much info? Or was that excellent info? I found Brother Jane TV, that's right. He was lying on the floor looking all sexy. He was in his sexy little pose for me. Excellent info? Yeah. I discovered that because I used the cheat in my first playthrough because I kept dying, so I was using the cheat just to add snacks to my inventory, and I added the donut, and that's when she was like, "Oh hey," and I was like, "Oh hey." Cool. Good to know. Because yeah, it is so expensive when you buy it at the bake sale right before her fight. So but it's hard to manage to carry it that long because you keep getting hurt and you gotta recover. So, but if you can manage it, then it works great. Works great. Am I gonna go back down before I go up like a silly little fool? Yep. Yes, I am. I've been in here. But yep, that is one of the few video game tips and tricks I learned on my own. Did I go in here? I went in here. Not strong enough. Need to become more powerful. Was I powerful?
We should burn a few to warm ourselves up, I should think.
Morgan! How dare you suggest burning books? We are freezing though, you know? For someone who values lost, or who's supposed to value lost knowledge, I expected better from you, Morrigan. Oh good, more Scrolls of Bannister. Let's see. Oh, silver chalice. Who wants this? No one. Just maybe a merchant. Okay, is this the end of this hallway? This is the end of the hallway. Okay.
It will be done. Yes.
Let me unlock this door. I want it. Nice. Okay. So let's see. Oh, and I learned, dang it. Maybe if I leave the temple I can do it, but I learned another thing about this. So I saw someone post it on Tumblr. I don't remember if I shared it to my page, because I have been neglecting my Tumblr, for, at least my Dave of Honor Tumblr, but if you come here with no party, once you get to the the bridge trial, it spawns it actually spawns some ash wraiths for you, so you can complete the bridge puzzle. And but it doesn't despawn them, so you can actually take them with you. Just have 3 ash wraiths with you if you don't go back to camp or change your party. Like, you can take them all the way to Denerim at the end. Is what I learned on Tumblr. Which, if I wasn't, you know, I wasn't in love with my girl, I would totally try for it. The true meta party. Ooh. Aww. His armor's good, but his mace sucks. So it happened, he spent all his money on the shiniest, sexiest armor, but he had a shitty mace. And that's why he's dead. You gotta have both. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not one to take advice from.
Very well.
Oh, it was a Bronto. Let's see. Okay, we can get it. Oh! Severin, please stop dying. I love you. You're beautiful and amazing. I would like you to not be murdered by a Bronto. It's so beautiful, though. I love Brontos. Look at him. Look at him. He's good. He's good, and he was just doing his job. Not his fault. He's just big. Am I going the right way?
Some kind of trap.
I'm not trying to go the right way. Beautiful creatures of Thetis, and they're the least deserving of the blight. It's true. They're just so good. Just so many, just all the dragons and wyverns and drasilisks. All these things, they're just good. Deep stalkers are the only bad creatures. Or, you know, animal creatures.
Yes.
And spiders. Fuck those spiders. Is my game too loud? Or just loud enough? I think it's just too loud in my headphones. Okay. Okay. What's the other thing? Oh wait, who's down? Game volume's good. Don't bully the spider. I'll bully the spiders that bully me. Okay, the cave spiders that spit poison right at my face. Ah, Sten! Sten, where are you? Sten! Sten! Come here. I like, but also hate that I have to walk up to them to get them back up. I'm not changing my boots until we go to the Brazilian forest, fuck you. More Scrolls of Bannister? Yes! Disgusting. Have I read any of these? I don't feel like reading it today. I'll read other things, but not the Scrolls of Bannister. Unless I do it in the thickest drawl I can summon. I can summon a pretty thick drawl, I think. Especially bad in the massive arenas. You lose them among the other bodies. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh. The door is in my fucking... Why are there so many mages? Why? Okay. Hey. Hey, game. I know this is like a turn-based RPG and was somewhat inspired by D&D. Except for the things that David Gator and them were like, I don't want to carry this over from D&D. But the door is not my main enemy that I'm trying to focus on here. Okay? Do you get that? Let me move my selection past the door. Pretty please. See? There we go. Oh my god, where did you guys come from? Why did you come from the other room? You guys were doing just fine being in the other room. You should have stayed there. There's too many people in here now. Who's tut-tutting? Is everyone of you tut-tutting? Right in my ear? Baby boy. Calm down. Come on. Oh my god. Please kill this fucking mage. Hubert, you can do it. Oh, there's a Hubert and Willow. I got so excited. Yep, just gonna... Oh no! It's dead. No. Morgan! Morgan! No! She's a heavy hitter for a mage. Same. Is the only one? No, there's one over here too. Yeah, and that's a mage. Okay, gotta get him. Mages are always the squishiest in the end. It's because they don't wear armor. Hey baby girl, how you doing? Your hat looks terrible, but I love you. You want an injury kit? That's not how that works. There you go. Okay. He's so cute.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question.
She just went down. I want to smooch.
And you wish to do this in front
yes.
of an audience, do you?
They don't care.
You're worried about me. I
See?
was born in a
They don't
whorehouse,
care.
So no need.
Ooh.
You went down and
You
I
hear
got
that?
scared.
It
I
seems
love
we have
you.
approval.
I love her so much. I would put her in the biggest armor if I could, but it would just mess with all her shit. Okay, now let's see what these fuckers had in their rooms. Nothing. Ah, shit. Am I gonna try to make this in The Sims? I think that's a terrible idea, David. Don't do that. Oh my god, you're just gonna lose your fucking mind. Why are you guys here? They are funny to look at. Battle mages are very funny to look at, class. Yeah. They have the best hats. They're amazing. I hope we get even uglier hats in Dreadwolf. What's the point, if not? Oh, hang on, let me go fuck up this mage's life.
I love this.
Now you see true power.
Oh, hang on, let me just pause this battle for a second so I can make some potions. Poisons? Whatever I have. I have Death Root Extract, I'll just use that. Nice. Okay. Which one is fucking up my people the most? Okay. Oh, Sten! I forgot to give Sten an injury kit. I didn't mean to ignore you, Sten. I got distracted.
Killing yourself without more dignity, no? Shame.
Hey, buddy. I love you. I'm sorry I keep letting you fall. You look funny in dwarf armor, though. I say that with affection. Okay, buddy. Have one of these. I love you. I'm sorry you keep falling. For your face. No, I can't give him a different sword. I just gave him back his sword. He'll get sad. Okay.
Yes.
Yash. Okay.
Of
Dusty
course.
Scrolls. Chase and sack meat, heck yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, we don't need... You didn't all need to follow me behind here. Ah. Oh, we got the key. Nice. And a black pearl? The black pearl. Arr. I just sound like I have a normal cold. Okay, okay, lots of blood. That's so much. Oh, that's where the Bronto fell and dissolved. It kind of, because of origin structures, it kind of looks like it could also just be a beautiful red velvet drape or something. Beautiful, I love it. The key was for this one. I don't need the key, or I don't have that. So I go there to get the key. It's this way? No, it's the other way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me just... Because I hate myself, maybe I will try to make this later, okay? Why are you here? Where do you guys keep coming from? Come on, calm down. Is there a mage over here? There's a mage. Let me go fuck her shit up. I'm Sten. Hang on. Sten, fuck up whoever you want to. Yep, fuck up these guys. I'm gonna go fuck up the mage. Oh, Lord! Sten! No! Please.
I still remember my first.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, okay. Take one of these. And do one of these.
Bloodletting, I see.
Okay. Good job, good job. Zevran, you want to take one of these, buddy?
This is a waste of time!
I hope I don't get blood all over you again.
There we go. We can do this, guys. We don't need a tank. We don't need a tank. I'm kidding.
A close thing.
I love you. I should have bought more injury kits last time I had the chance. Didn't think we'd keep fucking up this badly, though. Do you want lighter armor? This is slightly less heavy. Will this be easier for you? Here. Steal their things.
As
One
you
of these
say.
bitches better have an injury kit. Or we're gonna have a fucking problem. Jenna TV, you still okay? I mean, all these guys were in this room just now and they didn't seem to give a shit about you. Okay, alright, see you later, buddy. Like, nah, we'll leave the injured bald man. He's fine. We don't need to kill him or take him captive again. I don't need a tank to party wipe in a single run turn. One of Dio's many learning experiences, yeah. Yeah. Ah. I love getting one key just to go get another key. It's great. Doesn't feel silly at all. Oh, lyrium potion. Wish I had stamina potions. I don't think those... Does health restore stamina? I guess health restores stamina as well. Alright. Let's go fuck up this main shit. Alright, let me take a look around. God, these ceilings are so fucking big. Ice, can I manage all that ice? Where would I even put this? Shit would take me a whole fucking week, but oh, thank you for auto-saving. What's that? Ah. They hire contractors from Redcliffe to do it. Oh, look at paintings. Who's that growling? Who's that growling? Oh, that's you growling. Okay.
So shall it be.
Okay. Yeah. It's nothing like running around and fighting people and hearing your girlfriend shouting, "I am your death." Oh, thank you, Sten. Sten, wait, did you fucking die again? No. Okay, you just got very close. Right? Right, Sten? Okay. Okay. Gonna be really upset if he died again. I guess we gotta set things on fire. The Temple of Arson, hell yeah. Okay, what do we have here? We have, oh. I am looking respectfully. We have an indecipherable painting. And another indecipherable painting. And another one. Oh, and another? Okay. And aha, that one. I can make out a helmet and a guy's face also with the helmet. What does this helmet look like? He looks like a very so that looks like a dwarven helmet. That looks like the same helmet Sten's wearing. That helmet looks familiar. It looks broken, but it looks familiar. I don't think your party composition is on that look here if you look disrespectful. I mean, Sten might be a little bit like, excuse me? But, otherwise, yeah. Nah, Sten knows he saw it. Sten knows he saw it. So to be annoyed at worse that you're looking at him instead of killing Darkspawn. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Be safe, because I don't trust you. And please don't crash. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. You're in Temple. Sure. We'll just keep that. Basic a bitch name, I suppose. Can I just open the door?
As you say.
Aha! Okay, okay. Get ready. The brazier that stands atop the stairs in the great hall of our temple has always been something of a mystery to us. This is the brazier that created the beings we call the Ashrays. This is where Andraste's followers immolated themselves and became the eternal guardians of her temple. I have painstakingly pieced together information from old books and from the tales and half-truths passed down to us by our forefathers. I believe I now understand the ritual used to create the rays. The brazier was lit in a consecrated taper, its flame taken from the everlasting fire that long ago consumed Andraste herself. The chosen disciple would fast and pray for weeks, taking into his body nothing but a sip of water a day. When the disciple was finally ready, he would place in his mouth a flawless black pearl and step into the flames. In ancient diviner, black pearls were thought to be magical, able to stop the soul from passing through the veil when held in the mouth at the moment of death. Thus, Andraste's disciples consigned themselves to the eternal flame. They became dust and ashes, and rose again and again to protect the most beloved of the Maker. From the Journal of Father Colgrim. Nice. I have a pearl. Wait, I always forget this part. Do I need to use the pearl? Is it in my quest stuff? It ain't even in my quest stuff. Where is it? Oh, did I just throw it in? Might have just thrown it in. Yeah, I might have used it. Okay, cool. Appellation David.
A trap? It's some kind of trap.
Yeah, we're not doing Welsh accents for the elves anymore. We're doing Appalachian accents, alright? There we go. Why aren't you pointing at them? Excuse me. I went to change the direction of the ballista. Ah. Is he there now? No, he's still... Dang it. Why won't they stand right where the ballistas are pointed? Stan, are you okay? Stan, do you feel like maybe taking a potion? Or poultice. Eating poultices.
As you say.
Munching that Neosporin, just slurping it down. Just come here and get this XP. Oh, did someone set off this trap? Yeah, someone just came in and set off that trap. Alright, well, I love you guys anyway, even if you run into traps, okay? Oh. Liliana would love it here. She's going to be so mad at me. Ah.
You are forced my hand.
No mercy.
You will not win. Nice swing.
Wait, does she appear out of nowhere if you don't bring her with her? If you don't bring her with you and defile the ashes, does she just appear out of nowhere and come try to fuck your shit up?
So shall it be.
Or Sten? Sten. Or does she just not bother if you don't bring her with you?
You shall not touch me. Let us end this quickly.
I don't remember. Please stop killing Sten. We need... Stop shooting fire at us. It's rude. Hey, Zevran? Hey, Zevran? Hey, buddy? Hey, buddy?
Now you.
Run while you can.
Don't think I've ever managed to do an evil. In Origins, yeah, it's one of these games I feel like I've done an asshole evil-ish, you know, as evil as Hawk can get playthrough of Dragon Age 2, but that's the length allows for it a little more, you know. For Origins, it's such a time investment. But I guess one of these days, you know, who knows when the hell Dreadwolf is actually coming out. Last I heard a date, they were like, you know, no official date, but they were like, yeah, probably late 2023. That's what we're aiming for, but who actually fucking knows, you know? I don't want them to rush it. I want them to do a good job. Of Crew of Heathens doesn't give a shit who this guy is. Who any of these people are. Oh god.
Wipe them out. You will learn.
Hey, I think one of these days, I think
This is a waste of time.
I might do an evil playthrough of
We
Origins.
have done well.
Look at us. Am I going the right way? I hope not. Oh yeah, I can go multiple ways. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely prefer a bit of a wait to a 1-year development cycle, yeah.
As you say.
Oh. Was that necessary to trick me? Why do you have so many teeth? Andraste, why are your followers so fucked up? Why? I did it again.
Oh, this should be
Stop trying to stop me from robbing this temple. Alright, are you guys ready to fight 3 of them?
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
As much as I love to, yeah, it was a mess. And even Inquisition was pretty rushed. There was a lot of stuff that was like last minute, like The Soul is a Romance, like that was a pretty last minute addition. But it adds so much to the story. You know, this is great if he actually survives long enough in the battle to do it. Take up Brutus. Damn it! Sten. Swear to God. Swear to God. I died too. Morgan, I need you to take care of us. It's surprising how much more abrupt Inquisition's ending is. Yeah. You doing okay, bud? Morgan, I need you to fuck him up. Can you fuck him up, baby? How about this cone of cold, huh? What do you think? Do you think this will work? Is this only going to target one of them? Damn it. Okay. Okay. And this one.
So be it. As you wish.
Ow. I'm just a baby. Okay, maybe I won't open all the chests this time. But why give me chests if they don't want me to open them? That's just rude. I'm a rogue. What do they expect me to do? Severin! No. Also, Sten, let's see if this fucking works. Whoa, I've never used this before. Does that work? That worked! Hey, look, baby boy's back up. I'll just like, hang on. Everybody, let's pause the battle for a second. Gotta read my book and get my boy back up. So everyone just stop for a second. Get him. Aha.
No mercy. We are victorious again.
There we go. Look at us, still alive.
Will be done.
Okay, okay. Let's go this way first this time, huh? That sounds fun.
Yes.
Yeah. You heard him. Sten. Please.
I am ready.
Hey!
Surely you can do far better than that.
It's your time to die!
Flee while you can.
Back!
Get him. Come on, guys. We got so many guys to kill today. Zevran, no. My precious boy.
You shall not touch me.
Let me get this one too. Right.
Will be done.
Placed him right through the head. There we go.
Tis a good
Nice. Hey, baby boy. You doing okay?
What say you?
Are you okay?
By all means.
We'll talk later. Sten's gonna get mad if we just keep
It will be
chit-chatting.
done.
He's afraid too, though. Like, let's get out of this temple to some dead woman. So cold. Ah! Okay.
Let us end this!
Glad I moved out of that corner when I did. Eat him. Nice. I don't remember what Liliana has. I never bring her with me. I love her, but
As
I
you
don't
say.
need two archers.
It is some kind of trap.
Wow. Missed. Swung it right over my head. You can't hit me when I'm ducking down. You can't aim any lower. Yeah. I feel bad leaving her, but
You will not fear me!
That should not have taken as long as it did.
you're trying to balance the party. It's just, you know.
Of course.
Even in stone, Tevinter arrogance shows.
That's all we know about this bitch. Okay, great. So much stone. Okay, and that goes upstairs. So let's go back the other way. Oh. I do need to take her out and about with me though, so we can deal with her drama. fight her ex. Alright. Ah, oh, right at me. Okay, good job. At least I wasn't standing really close to everyone that time. What happened? Good, we're good. Okay. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again, okay? I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna open this one. Ooh. I like this one. Okay. I found the good one, guys. I saw the future. Ah! Hubert's so aggressive for an archer. Just runs into battle screaming and then stays behind.
Let us end this quickly.
I suppose this is supposed to be some fool religion.
Get him. We got him. Look at this. None of us have died this time. We're so good at this. We know how to fight. We're the best. We are the elite squad sent to find Andraste's ashes because we're the best and we don't fucking die. Who are you? You're the other one. Okay, okay, so that's Moffarath. And the other one was Caesarion, right? Right? Screaming the bloodiest war cry you ever heard, just to sit in a corner and only cast healing spells. Oh. Stan, was that your XP or was that XP for many of us? He's so tall. Hubert's a short king. Did it save? I know it loaded into a new room, but did it actually save? I don't know. I don't believe it. Okay, and that's just back down the other way. Okay. Don't need to see it. Don't exit the game, David. Keep it together. You're fine. There's lots of urns all over the place here. Better safe than sorry. RPGs are at least between 2005 and 2015. Yep. Yep. I need to get back to using the quick save. Okay. Hubert, you don't do well in the middle of a bunch of them. Stan! No! You were a tough boy and the only one who could revive the rest of us. Severin. Should I probably just go into tactics and teach these people how to use healing potions? I guess. Still think it's silly that I have to do that, but how it is, because this game is old. And I love you, Sten. I'm sorry you keep getting hurt. Wow. Oh, fuck, they're both mages. Okay. Well, this one's about to get poisoned. He's doing his little mage dance, where he just puts his arms up and just... There we go. Oh, nice. They went down fast, at least. Oh, good, and that one gave us a health poultice. Yay! Forgot to use it himself. Dumbass. Ooh.
I would like bandages.
Yes, actually, you're correct, sir. Thank you for reminding me. I need more injury kits. Morgan, do you know how to make injury kits? Severin, you are very much hurt. Here you go, baby. I don't know how to deal with their tactics. Okay, I forget how to do this. I've done it a couple times and I keep forgetting how to do it. Oh, my inventory is getting pretty full too. Ha, click the first one. Okay. We need distillation agent, damn it. Okay. Okay, well. Okay. Guess we should have bought some from that shopkeep before we killed him. Where did I come in from? This one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Let's keep going, friends. Ah!
You are forced to
Cross me and you shall pay!
Glad they waited for me to check out every other corner of the room first.
Ooh, nice swing.
I will not fall.
I can make one death root extract, at least.
Nice swing.
Okay. Acidic coating, nice. Severin, how's your poisoning skill? Excellent, okay. You also still only know the same two poisons I do, okay. Alright, we'll get more flasks later and just hope we don't need Oregon to craft some healing pulses. Fingers crossed. Oh, gross. So at what point over the centuries did the fuckers living here decide this temple's not big enough? Let's go further into the mountain.
What What is that? A trap?
Wow, what are traps doing over
Some
here?
kind of trap.
Wahaha! Oh, and they're behind us too? Where'd they come from? Please, stop storming the trap and just... You can do it! Nice. We killed the babies. Killed the babies. You did a good job. That's the way we came from. Turn around. Who wouldn't want to take a giant tunnel into their house? Who hasn't tried that as a kid, you know? Okay. Is the venom still active? Yes. Oh, more mages first. Stop shooting my Kunari. It's my friend. He's good.
Be done.
Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay.
What is that? A trap?
What? How could there be
course.
traps?
It is
This
some
is
kind of
Hubert's
trap.
first time seeing traps. Why are there so many bear traps? What bears are in these mountains that they're worried about? Hubert, please shoot someone. Ah. Yeah. Oh, nice. Another health poultice. Oh, stop attacking us, please. That's enough of you. That's enough of you.
For a little bloodletting, I see.
Gonna let you all calm down. Just a little bit. Get yourself heal a little bit. Before we walk to the other side of this column. Okay? I'm talking to you, Sten. There we go. You're ready? Okay, let's go. Hey! Ooh. More things to steal.
Oh, this should be
As you say.
Yes. As I say. You got beds in here? Is it like the 9th where the followers were just supposed to die out, not continue to protect the ashes? They're just supposed to die out. Manuscript copy. The title is Antivan or maybe Navarin. Sellable, but not uniquely noteworthy. No, this is just a random thing. Okay. Look at all these eggs. They look delicious.
Yes.
Alright, give me a second. You know what? It kind of works for this one. Even mountains had a heart once. When the world was young, Korth, the mountain father, kept his throne at the peak of the Balanas, the mountain that lies at the center of the world, from which he could see all corners of the earth and sky. And he saw strong men become weak, brave men grow cowardly, and wise men turn foolish for love. Korth devised a plan that he might never be betrayed by his own heart, by taking it out and hiding it where no soul would ever dare search for it. He sealed it inside a golden cask, buried it in the earth, and raised around it the fiercest mountains the world had ever seen, the frostbacks to guard it. But without his heart, the mountain father grew cruel. His chest was filled with bitter mountain winds that shrieked and howled like lost souls. Food lost its flavor, music had no sweetness, and he lost all joy in deeds of valor. He sent avalanches and earthquakes to torment tribes of men. Gods and men rose against him, calling him a tyrant, but with no heart, Korth could not be slain. Soon there were no heroes left, either among men or gods, who would dare challenge Korth. The Lady of the Sky sent the best of her children, the swiftest, the cleverest, the strongest flyers, to scour the mountains for the missing heart, and for a year and a day they searched. But sparrow and raven, vulture and eagle, swift and albatross, returned to her with nothing. When the Ptarmigan spoke up and offered to find the god chief's heart, the other birds laughed, for the Tardigan is a tiny bird, too humble to soar. It spends half its life hopping along the ground. The lady would not give the little creature her blessing, for the mountains were too fierce even for eagles, but the Ptarmigan set out anyway. Little bird traveled deep into the frostbacks. When she could not fly, she crawled. She hugged the ground and weathered the worst mountain winds, and so made her lonely way to the valley where the heart beat. With all the gods' terrible deeds, the heart was far too heavy for the tiny bird to carry, so she rolled it little by little out of the valley and down a cliff, and when the golden cast struck the earth, it shattered. The heart was full almost to bursting, and the pain of it roused the mountain god to come see what had happened. When Korth neared his heart, it leapt back into his chest, and he was whole again. Then Hakon Winter's Breath bound Korth's chest with 3 bands of iron and 3 bands of ice, so it could never again escape. And all the remaining gods named the Ptarmigan, honored above even among the loftiest eagles. The Ptarmigan and Avar tale, unfurled in folklore and history by Sister Patrine, Chantry Scholar. I love the Avar, they're cool as shit. Alright. This way? Alright, did I miss something? No, that was it. Okay. I try not to stop and take breaths as much as I can when doing that. So I get a little low on oxygen by the end there. Oh. That's the guy. There's so many guys. Why are there so many? Ah! Should have stepped a bit further away from them, probably. Oh my god. Hubert down. Hubert down. Oh. Oh, guys. Guys, please. Please. Hey, Sten? Hey, buddy. Eat this. Eat this thing you're not technically supposed to. For fuck's sake. Morrigan is super powerful. I shouldn't, but they're annoying. They're annoying. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, where's the last save? Do it though. Where did it last save me? Oh god. Wait, where was it? Oh fuck. Ah shit, I'm way back here. I should have saved it after reading all about the Okay, I'm not doing this fight again at least. What? Did I tap it wrong? No. There we go. Wow. Super powered. We just get a little closer in. There we go. There's just so many, and combat just gets kind of boring, you know?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
As you say.
Yes. I don't need this. Do I need this? Ooh, what does Ogren have? I don't recall. Can't believe this stream cut. I know. It's wild, huh? It's amazing. I'm just too powerful. I cut the stream. Wow.
Of course.
They fall at the might. That is Hubert. This is mere presence. Wow. Dragons don't stand a chance against Hubert. Give me 1 second. Okie dokie. Don't have to read this again. It was fun though. All right. Who can we
Some
loot?
kind of trap.
Wow.
What is that? A trap?
Okay, okay. So this guy's we're gonna give him a try. Gonna give him one more try before the stream mysteriously cuts out again. So I need to do that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Making sure my face can still move. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many in here. So many. Okay. Let's do this one. And this one. Oh gosh, how did you know I was here? Oh my gosh. Hang on, Severin, let me... Okay, how about you grab one of these? Severin! You're hurt. I'm sorry, but I haven't been taking good enough care of you. Avenge Hubert. Alright, go. Sten, take one of these. Severin, go kill this mage. Please, kill the mage, please. Ah, you sons of bitches. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Oh no! Wow, we did it! Wow, we're amazing. We're the best.
I will need to tend to these wounds in time.
Tortura. It is too much.
It's gonna be okay, Sten. It's gonna be okay. We're all back up. We're all fine. Everything's fine. Nothing happened.
So, you have won the battle. A close thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna fight the big dragon, I think. I think Hubert's just gonna leave her be. I think that's something left to others who care more about killing dragons. No. Wait, this is a whole ass tunnel, but that's a whole ass tunnel. Is this a whole ass tunnel or is it just a room? This is a whole ass tunnel? This is a whole ass tunnel with baddies. Shit, which way's the right way? I don't want to go the right way. Fuck. Do they come around in the same way? I don't remember. Whoa. Where'd you guys come from?
Of course.
So shall it be! This will not end well. There is no hope for you now!
Like...
Very well.
So like, as a feminist, I hate how horny dying sounds are for female characters in video games. But also... You know, if I can just get the sound clips out of context, you know, it's just that's fine. Oh my god, this place is too fucking big. What are they? I can probably make like the initial ruin temple. The best games are the one where all the dying glyphs are horny. Out of character, yeah. Oh.
It is some kind of trap.
Hubert's greatest enemy, stairs.
Trap?
Trap is the stairs. Let's get this one though. Hey Sten. Hey Sten, could you have waited 2 seconds? 2 seconds for me to finish disarming that trap. No? You couldn't do it? Couldn't do it? No? Zephyr, you're on fire. And you're still injured. Why are you still injured?
Where to?
I want to wrap Severin up in a blanket.
My power is yours.
He needs to stop getting hurt. And Sten.
This really gives you something.
Oh! Stop throwing fireballs. Stop it. No! Me. That's me. I'm dead.
Expected.
Hey, Hubert.
This won't take long.
Okay.
As you say.
Hubert, do you want to change your boots, maybe? Yeah. I think it might be time. I think it might be time to change your boots, buddy. Oh, we found ancient elven gloves, which are not as good as the ones you're currently wearing. Okay. Oh, +2 armor. Actually, that's more armor. Actually, it is more armor. Okay. Yeah, we'll wear that. It does not match anything, but... No, these boots are a little heavy. These gloves are also a little heavy. Actually, no. You're a rogue. You're an archer. You don't have to be as fast as Everin, right? Putting Everin in heavy armor and ruining his stats so we don't get hurted. I might have to. I have to protect him. I can give him medium armor though. Look, he's so hurt. Oh no, he can't see shit. Oh no. Oh no. Penalty to magic. Well, that's okay. You don't wear magic. Wear magic? You're so weak. Why aren't you strong at all, Severin? Severin. Why are you so weak? Okay, You can have these gloves, and Hubert will wear these ones. And you can wear these ones. They're a little better. They're a little better. My poor boy. He's too weak to wear better armor. He's not strong enough. My boy. No. His bone's too weak from drinking all the poison as a baby. Oh no. Poor Severin. We're gonna... Hubert, Severin, and Alistair are gonna start doing some weights in the camps, okay? He's gonna teach Severin to lift weights and he'll get stronger and he'll be okay. And then I can put him in bubble wrap armor. My boy. Let's see. Ah. We need better dexterity. The crossbow's slow as shit though. Here. I'll get rid of the chipped ones, since we have a couple clear ones for them now. And these are pretty, but useless. Just like Hubert. Okay. We can craft so many things, just not flasks. You know what? Yeah, let's start setting these people on fire, Hubert, okay? They keep hurting your boys. You gotta set them on fire. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Ooh. Ooh. This is useless. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Wait. Fuck, did I go the right way that whole time? I went the right way that whole time. Let me go back and go the wrong way. Talk to you in a minute, Colgrim. I need to explore the other caves. Boop beep boop. They breathing in all these volcanic fumes, and that's why they're cuckoo or Cocoa Puffs. Okay, which way's the wrong way? Yes, north. Okay. So, well, that's one wrong way. There's multiple wrong ways. Let's start with this one. Are you somehow also the right way? You're a different right way? Oh. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's the lake trap, okay.
Some kind of trap.
Ah, dang it. This mage figured out how to use a shield. Hubert's just going through trap.
I still remember my first battle.
So shall it be!
They're so big. He has to trigger all the traps on the map or he'll die. No, that's Alistair. Alistair has to trigger all the traps. Hubert at least tries to disarm them before someone steps. Sten! I don't have any more injury kits. I didn't buy enough flasks. Can I attack this guy yet? Oh shit. No, Morrigan! Oh no! How could this have happened? Okay, I'll try to take him out. Okay. No! Severin! Can I take out... Is that guy still up too? Yeah, they're already injured. Okay, I'll just die. Guess I'll just die. Wow. Okay. This time we're gonna get him. So were there like cave-ins and then they like...
It is some kind of trap.
Then they made new ways through the mountains? Oops. It's fine. Shh. Oh.
Yes. Let us end this quickly.
That's fine.
As you say.
You will not win!
Getting killed by dragonlings is so embarrassing, almost as embarrassing as getting killed by deep stalkers. What are you? Go away. Oh, oh. It's Papa. Got some papas here. Sten! For the love of God. Severin, please. I'd rather use a health potion.
It will be done. As you say.
Satellite.
Oh my God. Morgan, please.
The pain.
The pain. Oh. You just took one, didn't you? Didn't you just take a health potion? Oh my God. You get that one first because it's almost down? Okay. Okay. Okay.
It is some kind of trap.
fine. I really don't want to overuse this, but God, these guys are just... It's just too much, you know? I'm not gonna use it in the final battle, and that's what matters.
So be it.
Whoa, these guys. Too many babies. Too many babies. I think I've ever even tried to. Yeah, I think I'm on the easiest difficulty. Am I? I should be. I should be. Yeah, I'm on easy. I don't. God, I don't know why I'm like struggling even more. Like, this was my first time playing Origins on PC, but. Do you guys want to attack the dragon that's coming right for us, maybe? This might be the last time I play an archer in this one, though. Oh my god. Sten. Hey, codex updated. I read the one about dragonlings. Drakes. Male dragons never develop into the winged monsters of myth. At most, their forelegs grow the vestigial spurs where wing membrane might have been. Where your wing membrane might have been. Once they have fully matured, males immediately seek out the lairs of adult females. They just hunting for that massive dragon lady pussy. When they find one, they move into her lair and spend the rest of their lives there. Yeah. Hunting for her and defending her young. They will aggressively defend her nest, and many would-be dragon hunters have been lost to their fiery breath and crushing blows from their tails. Well, at least they're good dads. At least they're good dads. No, stop being mean to my boy, though. Fuck. Oh, Drake skill.
Yes.
Yes. Now Wade will love me. Spellweaver. Ooh, Arcane War. Ooh, wait. I don't think any of us are an Arcane Warrior. Right, because Win is... Smorgan's Shapeshifter, Wind Spirit Healer. Can they take another specialization? I don't remember. Okay. All right. Ooh, nice steamy bath. Let's wash some of the blood off. I have one injury kit left. Ugh, okay, who gets it? Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. You can take it, Zevran. I should have saved. Oh my god. Oh, these fucking mages. No. Oh no. Hubert.
You cannot win.
This lady needs to taking as long as it did.
Yeah.
This won't take long.
Hubert, could you maybe stop dying? Oh fuck, do I need to find what the code is to remove injuries? Oh my god. I'll get that book in a second. Just gonna... Ooh! Blood mage. Is anyone a blood mage? Is Morrigan a blood mage? I'll take it. Ooh, a new codex for the life drinker. No one knows for certain where this amulet came from. All we have is a legend. Long before the Golden City turned black, there lived in the Deventer Imperium a frail old magician in the court of the Archon. He was the least among the mages of the court, the lamplighter, whose task was to set all the thousands of candles alight and snuff them again when the Archon retired for the evening. He was counted as useless by all the most influential magisters, but he was only biding his time. One day, when all the magisters of the Imperium were assembled in the Great Hall of the Archon, the lamplighter struck. He conjured a massive firestorm in the hall, trying to assassinate all who were assembled and seize power himself. The court was made up of the most powerful mages of the Imperium, and they worked quickly to destroy the would-be usurper, but found, to their astonishment, their magic was no match for the old mage. Every spell they cast was countered, and the magisters began to fall one by one, until only the Archon himself and the lamplighter were left, locked in a battle of magic and will. The Archon saw that with each spell he cast, the lamplighter himself seemed to wither and fade a little more, so he bombarded the mage with spell after spell, till at last nothing was left of the palace but rubble, nothing but left of the court but corpses, and nothing left of the lamplighter but a golden pendant. This the Archon kept to remind himself that treachery could come from even the most innocuous sources. Ow, that one hurt a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh god. I read. Where's the first Blight chapter 1? How did I miss that? You know what I really want to see? I want to see Thetis' fossil record. Were humans born on Thetis? Because they talk about, you know, when humans came to Thetis. So, like, what exactly do they mean when humans came to Thetis? Did humans somehow evolve after the creation of the Fade? Or the creation of the Veil? Or were they from somewhere else completely? Did I go up that way? I wish I could move them out. Can I move them out? Good if I wasn't a dick. Yes. Yes! Oh my gosh, so much cool vague stuff in the Lord Loves You More, especially the Kanara being ancient dragon hybrids. Yes! Like, there's so much. Like I want answers, but also I love speculating. And dwarves, like the way Dagna, like, are they, like, they talk about dwarves being like the children of titans, right? Right? It's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No. Look at him. He's a friend. That's a friend in there. Do you hear him? No. That's a friend trapped in there. Oh no, I can't release him. I can't. No. Let him free. Set them free. No. No.
A dragon! Look out!
Oh my god. They would have just ran right into the mouth of that dragon.
There is no hope for you now.
Yeah, like I don't think they say it in Origins, but yeah, I think they mention it in Inquisition, yeah. Especially in the Sten. Fucking he's just we're gonna fight we're gonna beat the dragons that try to. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, buddies. I wish I could free you, but we just gotta fight some dragons. And pigs, too? Goats and pigs. Okay. This probably isn't it, but I just want to try. If I can spell. No. Okay, that's not it. I tried.
Yes.
I should probably figure out what that is, because I am out of injury kits and I have a ways to go before I'm in a place where I can get more things. Sten, please. No, these are drakes. Let me switch to ice arrows, maybe. Severin, please. Damn it. Oh. Morgan's down too? No. No. My lady love. Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Maras Shokra Ananne Samkyun.
Okay. Oh my god, he almost went right back down. Oh, please move, please move. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Don't let him take me down. Oh, okay.
As you said.
Oh, I did it. Sure suck if Twitch dropped the stream the second time. Oh, that would suck. That would be so fucking weird. That would be so crazy. That would be absolutely insane. Wow. Thank you so much. Now, if only there was a cheat that would let me free these goats. Oh no. That's so crazy. Oh, is this for wait, is this for small carving? Is that for Alistair or that's I think that's for Sten. I don't remember. I wish I could save you, goats. We're just that powerful. We're just that powerful. Our injuries just magically went away because Andraste has gazed upon us and blessed us. Dragon Andraste, of course. Not actual Andraste. Oh my god, it's taking so long to get back to her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I going the right way? To go the right way? No! I went too far. I went too far. Oh god, Hubert's getting his steps in today. This is gonna be a lot of fun to edit later. Stairs, Hubert. Stairs, please. You can use stairs. I know you can. I love being able to jump in Inquisition. Okay. Now let's go talk to them.
Stop! You will go no further!
Whoa. Yeah, I will. Fight me, bitch. Who are you? Don't even need to jump over anything. See a little guy do a hop. It's just so fun. Just beep, beep, beep. Is that so?
Defiled our temple.
Well?
You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Tell me your name and I'll tell you why I'm here. Hell yeah, just give him a... Just throw a fey bargain out there. Just...
I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste.
Gross.
Kill us, and you will face Andraste.
Alright.
She will smell our blood.
Delicious.
And the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
Andraste is
The
dead.
prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine.
That would be
Not even
sick,
the Tevinter
though.
Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
And what happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
Whoa. Dude, what if Jesus came back as a dragon? That would be nuts. So you can just give me the urn then? Like, if you don't need it, can I just have it? And then I'll stop killing your people? Like, that's it, you know? You don't need it, then why y'all go losing
So
your shit?
you are after the ashes. Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
This guy is surprisingly very willing to bargain after all that shit he just said about how many of his people have killed, you know? Yeah, why do you suddenly want to
It
cooperate?
may be because I believe in second chances.
Well,
All
that's
of us
nice of him.
stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps through Andraste's mercy.
He just watched you murder literally all his people like a dozen
Become
dragons.
her greatest champion.
Negotiating too? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Greatest enemy will become her greatest champion. Oh. Oh, I made myself short. I'm little. So little. Okay. Say what you have to
The
say.
ashes
Yeah.
you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes
Whoa.
prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Wow. That's crazy, man. That's so interesting. Alright. So what, you want to toss him out a window?
I speak not of destruction. The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge. Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
Huh. You know? Like, I don't think I'm really considering this my canon playthrough that I'm gonna carry into, Dreadwolf. But I am gonna carry it through 2 and, Inquisition. I could. I mean, I've kind of got Team Haven with me, you know? Let me check this message here. while I ponder that, I have to go bring someone a paperclip. Evil moments coming up. Seconds before great mistakes. I'll be right back. Okay, so Zevran might care. I don't actually. But yeah, is Liliana just gonna come out of nowhere and try to fuck my shit up? You know? Like, could. You know, like the Chantry has done, you know, especially playing as a Dalish elf, because it's like teleport behind you and immediately kill you. Quite possibly. But like, you know, the Chantry has fucked up the Dalish so much, or elves in general so much, but like especially the Dalish, and you know, it's like in Andraste's name, you know, despite the Andraste herself did what she could. I don't know how much of that knowledge of Andraste's supposed actual intentions would reach Hubert. You know, it could be an in-character decision. I'm saying. Why have you not done this then?
Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste.
Well.
He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves.
Well.
But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers. The rewards for performing such a service would be great indeed.
And won't the Guardian know me as well?
No, he waits for pilgrims to come venerate the urn. He will assume that you are one of these. The task is simple. I give
Why
you
is
a
he
vial
not
of the
assuming the
Holy
rest of you
Andraste's
are?
blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life.
And what? Encourage the worship of a large lizard?
Yeah.
Consider your actions carefully.
Yeah, I think that's the kicker, you know? Just... Yeah, the dragon's not Andraste either. I don't think Hubert's convinced of that. That sounds way too Tevender.
Not enough.
Yeah, perhaps this is a bad idea.
Then
No.
we cannot allow you to leave here. To arms, my brethren!
I just wanted to hear him out, you know?
Andraste will grant us victory!
Gotta, you know, hear the full pitch before. Yeah. Oh god. Well, hey, we are magically uninjured, so, evil moment foiled by lawful good stand. I know. I mean, I could still do it. I will still have the option. Sten! Severin! Guys, come on, this guy isn't... Oh my god, fucking...
Now we get our hands dirty.
Okay. Morgan, I'll keep them running around. You kill them all, please. Damn it. Morgan, you're just So amazingly powerful. Oh no, how did you do this? I should be able to kill them. I've killed them so many times. Why? I don't, yeah, no, I don't want to have that conversation again, actually. Fuck this. Hop it, bip, bip. Oh wow, crazy. Morgan's so amazing and powerful. I just don't want to have that conversation again. Okay. Alright, where's Hubert? Hubert baby, there you are.
Very well.
Ooh. 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 Holgrim's horn. Use this horn. Horn emblazoned with a modified chantry symbol belong to Father. Modified chantry symbol. Okay, so they belonged to Father Colgrim of Haven when he wished to commune with the High Dragon that he believed to be Andraste reborn. This horn would sound out from the mountaintop. Okay, so if these, how long have they been fully isolated? So if it's a modified, the only dragon fight in this game of Dragon Age for real. Oh gosh, yeah. Bioware just keeps forgetting about the fucking dragons in the game called Dragon Age, yeah. I think that's why they give us, what is it, like 20 of them? Or at least 10 of them? Like 10 of them to fight an Inquisition, because they're just like, alright, fine, fine, we're making up for it, here you go. Well, look, Hubert can't even fight these guys, okay? He's not taking on a dragon right now. He might come back for the dragon, but he's not taking these dragons right now. I need this. I need this. I need these. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of this. Ooh, wait. Yeah, get rid of this. We'll find something better. Get rid of this. We'll find her something better. Get rid of this. We'll find something better. Odd. Here we go. Okay. I can get rid of this one. Okay, she doesn't need this many big naturals. Yeah, and I don't think anyone here is an arcane warrior. Oh, wait, no. Forgot to take it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So Sten. Hey, I know. 13.2. Okay. Okay. I know you're very happy to just got your sword back, but we're gonna switch that out for a little bit, okay, buddy? Yeah, I'll get rid of Tree and Small. Hell yeah.
Of course.
Dale's got the biggest naturals. Did I get everybody? Alright, let's go to the mountaintop. Let's do it. Wow. They put so much work into fixing this bridge over the next decade, just for it to get all fucked up again. Wow. She's so beautiful. And so sleepy. She's just sleepy. You know, I would get pissed and attack a bunch of people if they were banging a horn. Banging a... what? Banging a gong. Or blowing a horn. Either way. While I was trying to take a nice little nap. She just wants to be left alone. And worshipped, I guess,
That
but...
is a Tashi.
It is justified to kill people who blow a horn outside your window while you're napping. Yep. She is right to do it. She is right to do it. Oh yeah, and it is just the horn then, NPC, huh? I'm used to it being a gong. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I don't really get to see it before it gets blown to bits again. There's something over here though, right? Aha! No thank you.
As you say.
No thank you. No thank you. Okay, well. Guess there's nothing over here in this little gazebo. Yeah, these guys just keep breathing in volcanic fumes. That's all that's happening here. Oh, they picked a hell of a spot to bring Andraste's ashes then. Eternally burning. It's pretty messed up. Alrighty. Let's go Indiana Jones this shit. Whoa. I want to check this face. Andraste's arrows. Interrupt spellcast? Ooh. That's pretty sexy. Ooh, good boots. Just gonna rob you real quick before I come talk to you if you don't mind. Thanks. Yeah, I'll take this too. Why not? Why not? Also, she can't use it, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Probably busted if it works on bosses, right? What's this whistling? What's this fucking flute? Hang on. I'm turning it up. It's gonna be loud for a second, but like... Do you hear that fucking flute? It would have been if you hadn't already. Yeah. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, getting those arrows before the circle probably would have been nice. Oh well. Alright. Hello, sir. How are you?
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
It'll help. It should help with, fucking, emissaries and shit, though, at least. Okay. I'm just ready to fight from the get-go. I've killed Colgrim and I'll kill you too. Who the fuck are you? Let's start with who are you?
I am the guardian, the protector of the urn of sacred ashes. I
Wow.
have waited years for this.
That sounds boring. First I'm gonna take the ashes.
No one can take the ashes.
Ah.
They belong here. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste.
And what happened to
For years
them?
beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
Let's see, Imperium's no longer as powerful as it once was.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
Okay. Ba-da-ba. Who are the men who've taken over the rest of the temple?
My brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary. We vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
Damn. Okay. So the dragon's not Andraste then, just to
Our
clarify.
Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen it as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste.
Understandable.
True believer does not require audacious displays of power.
Right, it just seems like especially insulting for them, you know, to start worshipping a dragon. That's such a Tevinter practice, like, damn. Like, Hubert doesn't give a shit about Andrasteism, but Andrasteism? So whatever it's called. Alright, I would like to see it, please.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Here's the thing. So I have to fight you. I'm ready. Let's fucking go. I need the ashes cure, noble man.
You must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that.
Whoa.
If you are found worthy, you will see the urn.
This flute is going
Be
ham.
allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not,
If not. Alright, let's get this over with.
before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy.
Okay.
There is suffering in your past.
Yep.
Your suffering
Yep.
and the suffering of others.
Yep.
Tamlin was one of your tribe, a blood brother. You left him in the ruins, left him to his fate.
I was dragged
Tell
out
me,
of there unconscious.
did you fail, Tamlin?
Hmm. You know what? Hubert looks like he's constantly sad, but I think he's fairly well adjusted by this point. Sure. Why not? The keeper was the one who gave up on him.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours nor someone else's.
Sure.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
Oh, good.
Thanks, baby.
For a moment there, I thought you were going to go on a weepy tirade and try to share your feelings.
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
And now the
Hey.
self-flagellation? Oh, that is what comes next in these things, no?
And what of those that follow you? And the Antivan elf?
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Many have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
He knows many
much.
things.
It is allowed to me. The question stands, however. Do you regret...
Why? Who the fuck is this guy?
Yes,
Why
the
does he
answer
know
is
so
yes,
many
if
things?
that's what you wish to know.
Where is
I
his
do.
knowledge?
Now move
So
on.
is he?
Demand whatever
Is he a
answers
spirit?
you want.
I guess so.
You came to this land as an
Yeah.
observer.
I guess that tracks. But why does he know that
Killed
then?
a family in a blind rage.
Ah.
Have you failed your people by allowing a Quinari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes.
He's cool at least.
The way is open.
He's just got a really long monocular he uses to
May
look.
you find what you seek.
That's incredible. No thanks, bro. He's like, cool, respect. Alright. That fucking flute. Oh my god. Oh, riddle time. Riddle time. I'm so glad these are multiple choice. Alright.
Echoes from a shadow realm.
Aw.
Whispers of things yet to come. Thoughts strange.
PlayStation, they're horrible monstrosities with the big ol' with the big eyes.
Of what do I
They're
speak?
no flesh, no fake flesh, just the eyes. Just the eyes. Horrible skeletons with wigs. I wasn't paying attention, sorry, what was that?
Echoes from a shadow realm.
Okay.
Whispers of things yet to come.
Got it.
Thought's strange sister dwells in night.
Got it.
Swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak? A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart.
Whoa.
It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Damn. Yay, multiple choice tests. Ulysses.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of
It's a
what do I
tune. Hey. A coconut. A sparrow.
Yes, I was Andraste's
swallow.
dearest friend in childhood, and all would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the lady himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
And then her songs got really angsty and complicated. Oh, Lady Vasilia.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Vengeance!
The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
This is so much scarier when they are just skull faces.
That is not of what I speak.
I know that's not of what you speak. I know. My mouse slipped. My mouse slipped.
Creatures can be unpredictable. Let us end this quickly. Flee while you can.
Or maybe Hubert just has some fucked up views of love. I don't know. I don't know. He did gleefully accept the tracking ring from his girlfriend. Shartan.
I'd neither a guest.
Look at this
nor a
bald bitch.
trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves.
Hey.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Boop doop boop boop. Avad.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace.
Mountains.
Veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Mountains.
Yes.
Yes.
I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east.
Wow.
Where she could gaze ever into her maker's sky.
Amazing.
No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Mafra.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart.
I remember this one.
Love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy will drive you mad.
Yes. Drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Allies. But beside her, I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved
Not an
her.
old man voice like that.
But what man can compare with a god?
Hubert. Okay, two more, just two more, yes. Okay. Cathair.
No man has seen it, but all men know it.
Well.
Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger. Yeah.
Yes. Hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium.
Should burn their crops.
The Maker kindled the sun's
Whoa,
flame,
we did.
scorching the land. Their crops
That's a
failed,
war crime.
and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth.
Wow.
I am Cathair, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done and knew the Makers smiled on us.
God's committing war crimes to show his love. That's... Yay. Hysarian! What's up?
A broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering.
Wow.
Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Evil playthroughs and also, like, fully devout Andrastian playthroughs are pretty fun. In different ways. God, stop upping. Okay, Hubert, I know you're jacked in your soul, okay? But you are a rogue. So combat stealth. Yeah, let's just take a level and do a weapon. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, I'll take Scattershot. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Tamlin!
So here,
oh my god! He's not even actually dead yet.
Eats at my bones.
I feel like this would have more of an would this have more? I don't remember how this conversation goes. When I play through this conversation, because I'm not sure if this has more or less of an impact if it's done after actually coming across Tamlin again. Ba-ba-ba. I don't feel the cold. I mean, that's a lie. It's freezing in here. We're in the mountains.
Are you afraid of me?
Yes.
This cannot.
I can hear Tamlin's voice sometimes. My man, that is a dark spot in the bushes outside your camp.
I am Tamlin, and yet I am not. I am part of the gauntlet, and part of you.
He's just kind of there. This place gives me the creeps. This place gives me the creeps, Lethaline. I wish I could have told... Yeah, I wish I could have told Tamlin I tried to find him. He might be lying a bit about not blaming himself.
Some mistakes never unmade. What happened in those ruins holds no power over you.
Oh.
You have accepted it and moved on. You have remained strong, just like our ancestors, determined to forge their own path. Take this. It is nothing compared to the crafts of our fathers, but it should serve you well.
Wow.
I wish you well, my friend. We will not meet again.
He did just get a present from a weird ghost thing. What I got? What I got? What I got? When I got present, what did he give me? Did he just give me a Lyran push? What did he give me? Aha! Reflection. Ooh. It's 1 constitution and plus 15 to healing effects received. Nice. Okay. Let me give you this one, buddy. I know Tamlin just gave it to me, but I think you're gonna need it. Okay. Guessing everyone else saw their own ghosts. Oh, thank you, autosave. Thank you. Ah! Oh no! We have to fight ourselves. Hubert's gonna fight Sten.
There is no hope for you now.
Sten, no! Why can't fake Sten go down as easily as you do?
Is that it?
Oh, did fake Sten just take a fucking potion? Why does fake Sten know how to take potions and real Sten doesn't? Okay, Morgan, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you, Morgan. Oh my god, Hubert's up. Damn, Ghost Hubert is tough. Here, I'll fight myself if you fight yourself, Morgan. Hubert, buddy, want to take a potion?
Die quickly!
Do it faster, die faster, please.
Now you die.
I am your death.
Oh no, Severin's down too. Uh-oh. We can't even defeat ourselves. Oh my god. We might actually be the worst heroes it's ever seen. Oh wait, you need a heal. Here you go, buddy. Oh, uh-oh. Morgan. You have to defeat Hubert. Oh shit. Oops. All right.
Enemies ahead!
Ah! Where is he? Hubert's going straight for himself this time. Okay. Why is Ghost Hubert using swords? Ghost Hubert, stop using swords. That's rude. It's not what you're meant to do.
The enemy draws blood.
Stan! Oh, at least he almost took down Fake Stan. Warden's party's most people who mostly hate each other are still significantly better. The best general in the country and his entire army. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'm probably gonna die at their hands too. Severin. Please.
You have forced my hand.
Morgan, I don't want to shoot at you. But I have to.
Very well. Time for a little bloodletting, I see. I hope I don't...
Wait, is Severin Ghost still up? Oh shit, Severin Ghost is still up. Severin, please. Please. You can defeat yourself, Severin. I believe in you. There we go. I think Morgan would be even more upset if I didn't shoot at her. At this point, at least. Hey! We did it! Hey, buddy. How you doing? It's okay, it's okay. Oh, our ghost didn't even drop any loot for us. Our ghosts are rude. Jesus. There we go. Andraste loved her disciples as she loved the Maker. As we have faith in the Maker, so must we have faith in our friends.
Do here, Kadan, and it will be done.
I have faith in my friends well enough. Faith that they will one day stab me in my back.
Stan. Baby. Kadan already. I love him so much. Okay. I don't remember the pattern.
What good is an incorporeal bridge? Are we supposed to imagine ourselves on the other side?
Yes.
I am listening.
Yeah.
It looks solid enough, but toss a rock before you risk it.
Just jump. Okay, so that's 2. Wait, what's that? Squares on now. Yeah, those look pretty good. Okay. Note 7, you're already on one. Hubert, no wait, Hubert, you're on one.
Shall we go?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And Sten, can you get us solidified? Maybe. Let's try the other side. Oh my god. Nope, shit, okay. Is that 1 or 2 solid? Okay. Oops. Dang it, okay.
Your wish?
Hmm. Okay. Right, because we had 4. Okay, Hubert. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I should just check one at a time. Ah. Huh? No. No. Okay. Just jump. Do it. Okay. Oh my god, I do not remember how to do this puzzle. I think I've always just kind of run through it. Okay, so that's the second one. That is the 3rd and 4th. Okay, let's stay on this one. Because one of these is the first 2, right? Let me see. That's the middle 2. It's the first 2. Okay, so that's first 2. And that's the second 2. Okay. Sev. Over there. Oh my god. Okay. That solidifies one. So one of these should do two, right? Is that two? Or is that just one? I think it's just one. Okay. It's 10. Okay. Okay. Why does it undo some of them? Oh my god. I could be here all day. Just really sitting here considering the shit out of this puzzle. Oh my god. Just really, really big braining it here. Oh my god. Just such a new state of thought. I have to think so hard that the game music is off. Boop 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 boop. Yep, okay. I think I have considered things and I remember how this puzzle worked. I was close, actually. No, I wasn't. I got turned around. Okay. That's kind of close. No, it wasn't. Wait, where am I? Oh my god. Okay. So, okay. Oh, right, trust, that's right. You ding dong. No, wait, you need to move. Okay. This is the part of the puzzle I fucking forgot about. No, I totally remembered. Yes, yep, it's whatever. It's fine, okay. Okay. Yep, it's all good, all good. Wrong one. Okay. And ba-ba-bum. Okay. Okay. What if we all just step off and let Hubert fall? Have I solved this myself before? Possibly. Wow.
Moral in here somewhere. Something to do with building bridges with friends or some such.
Wow, I did it! I figured it out. All on my own. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh my god. Guys. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved onto its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and soak... Hang on. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and soak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Let's get naked! Hell yeah! Oh my god, Hubert, you look so scrawny. Zevran? Zevran, I know you're injured, but like, why are you covered in blood under your clothes? Also, I'm looking respectfully. Alright, Stun. Okay. Alright. Whoosh.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path.
This is his little butt. Little butt cheeks just hanging out of the back.
You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the
You little butt. Okay. Alright, well that was embarrassing. Let's just put our clothes back on. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Let's just fucking leave. Okay. You make up this challenge just to make it surprise you naked. Probably. Probably. He just did it as a joke. Ugh. Just wanted to see if he'd do it. Wow. The urn of sacred ashes.
Really?
Congratulations. You found a waste bin.
Nice vase. I should get one for my house.
Oh my god. I think only Shale could give slightly even less of a shit than him. Oh my god. Amazing. Oh. Oh, where was it? Oh, dang it. Sorry, I permitted the term asshole, but I think the message got deleted. Sorry. Thought it would let it through. It usually does. Why you being weird? Twitch. Sorry, man. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. I turned down the auto mod settings, but apparently it was still like, no, that's too much. Very useful 99% of the time. Yeah, I'm sure, you know, when there's... It's like, if there were, like, randos in the chat who, like, I haven't been hanging out with on here for weeks, yeah, I might. But, you know, But like, yeah, it's even turning down its settings, it still seems pretty sensitive. It thinks I'm a little baby. It thinks I'm a little baby who can't hear any curse words. Can't hear any inappropriate words because I'm just a little baby. Oh gosh. Alright, let's take a pinch of ashes. You can do it, Hubert. You can take some ashes. Oh, I can't do it unless I make the deal explicitly. Okay. Huh. Oh, because I didn't fight the dragon. Okay. So I guess you don't get one off his body and you only get one if you fight the dragon. Okay. Alrighty. We did it. Ceremonialist. This is Andraste's ashes. Wow. Just looking at it. It certainly is an urn. No evil Hubert. No evil Hubert. He makes no evil decisions. That is not the face of evil. He does not make evil decisions. It makes him too sad. This is who Automod is made for. Alright, let's go see Jenna TV. Oh. Thank you. Can't go behind the podium, I see. He can't be an evil baby. Unfortunate adventure. This guy refused to get naked. Hubert does not refuse to get naked under any circumstances. This armor is worse than what I have. Golden Demon Pendant. Ooh. Who wants that? That is a toss-up between Morgan and Alistair.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. Yes. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Excuse, wait. Hubert. Sorry, my Hubert cannot hear swear words or he will cry. Oh, Hubert. He is level 4 lockpicking. Why can't he pick this chest? Why can't he use device mastery? Why can't he do it? Why can't he do it? Why can't he do it? Hubert, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why can't you do it? Oh. Why can't you do it? That doesn't make sense. I'm so confused. Oh god, wait. No. Why?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Very well. Very well. Of course.
Perhaps I could
Severin,
have a try at that.
Shut your beautiful face. I want you to have better armor though, please. Okay, okay. Yeah, do you want to... Oh, he's combat training. Do you want to learn some survivals, Everin? Maybe stay alive a little more. Does that sound good? Okay.
Yes, very well. Perhaps I
Shut
could
up,
have a try at
Zebrin.
that.
I love you, but shut up. You know you can't do it. I know you can't do it. What is the... Can I just break it? Can I just break the lock? Don't think anyone's gonna care. I don't have to be sneaky about this. This guy's a lesson to you. When a ghost tells you to get naked and walk through fire, get naked first. You know, I don't think I remember... Well, it's... Like, it's pretty fucked up, so I don't remember, but... Yeah, I don't recall there being, all these volcanic fumes and shit. When, in Haven later. But we also don't go through... all of this area. Maybe it's there. Maybe it is. In like the beginning. I just don't remember. What is this guy? Oh. Wow. This guy was so close to just taking a shortcut. They gentrified it. Oh my god, they fucking did. Took all the color out of it and just made it some generic chantry bullshit. Look at him. Just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time.
Yeah.
Well, did you find it?
Nope. Yep.
Is that? There's some dust on... No, that's not dust. Omega. I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
I mean... I mean, yeah. It was a stone flask with a
It may be that to you, but means so much more to thousands of people.
Okay.
Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now.
Nice.
Let's organize an expedition. There is so much
Heck
history
yeah.
here. It must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Well, it killed a lot of the cultists, so... And their leader. So, I did not kill a dragon. There is a dragon, so, be careful about the dragon, maybe.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny
I could
this to
kill
them?
Genetivi,
No,
though.
we must share it.
Deny them a corpse? Unthinkable indeed.
And perhaps charge an entrance fee, no?
Yes, share it. Spread the word and more will come under the Chantry's power. Is this not what you want?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
Where is... Fuck, where was my last save? Where was my last save? Listen, it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. If something bad comes of this, it's your fault. It's so unnecessary. I had a save pretty recently, right? Trying to hide. Whoa! Look at that. Oh my god. So is wrapping Hubert up in a big warm blanket still so much. Oh my god. That's the evilest thing he's ever done in his whole sad-eyed life. Oh my god, but hey, no one in this crew gave a shit. None of these people fucking care. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, that's not just an evil Hubert moment, it's an evil Dave moment. Oh my god. What have I done? The Maker will surely curse me for this. Good thing he fucking sucks. Crew is indifferent to murder. For real. Oh my god. Maybe I brought the best crew with me to this place. Let's go. Alright. Ugh. I guess let's go back to camp and call it today. Oh good, and no one came up for talking to. Okay. Hello dog, I missed you.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Yes. Few others do.
Oh my god. I love him so fucking much. I was trying to talk to my dog though. Okay. Thanks, dog. Thanks. He's converting the goddamn dog. Listen, I think out of anyone, I think fucking Mabari would understand the Qn the best, you know? Because they literally are bred for a purpose, so... I mean... like... Mabari fit right in. Hey Zev, how you doing?
By all means.
Tell me a story.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I?
Mabari would be a stench.
Nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
Oh. Certainly talk if you've had adventures.
Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see. My second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba. Meddling in politics, how?
How should I know? I got the impression it involved sex, but then I get that impression about most everything. Odd, really. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces.
Whoa.
After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
And she didn't try to kill you?
Yes, twice, actually. Then she decided to try and use me instead. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
Damn. So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out
still
that she
pretty
had told
fucked
the
up.
driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The circle of magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
I mean, yeah, except for the mage.
I suppose, but she was dead. She didn't need to be happy. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
Oh, Severin. Severin, my boy. You are a terrible person. Says fucking the man who just stabbed another guy in the back of the head for no fucking reason. So you never mix business with
I might be
pleasure.
convinced. I think that it would take being captured and tied up by a handsome grey warden at the very least.
Does Morgan have a jealousy conversation with you? Does Morgan have a jealousy conversation? Can I get can I get Morgan's jealousy conversation? This is a terrible thing to want to make her a little bit jealous, but I mean, hey. Already done? Like, sure. I think Hubert's a little dumb, sure.
The crows had told me that getting captured in the line of duty was the worst thing possible. What do they know?
Just a little bit of a flirt, you know. God, I love Severin so much.
Ask away.
What's up?
Of course.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Have I had this conversation with him yet? Okay. So Alistair, my bro, my brother, my guy. Just guy to guy, just dude to dude. Grey Warden to Grey Warden. You ever done the do?
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean.
Have I never seen a basilisk?
Have you?
Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Has he ever seen a basilisk? Are you making fun of me?
My comrade in arms? Perish the thought. Well, you tell me. Have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
Hubert. Hubert is gonna overshare now.
I myself never
No,
had the pleasure.
the word slut is allowed. The word slut is allowed. Character building moment, was Hubert a slut or not? I think Hubert wants to pretend he was a slut. I think Hubert has... Hubert might have some weird definition of slut. Maybe he thinks he was a slut. Or maybe he was a huge slut. I don't know. The thing is, in those camps, like, it's, you know... It's like, it's hard to not, you know, end up fooling around at some point, but also the word spreads fast, you know, so, no. Let's see. He's not a coward. He's not. It is perfectly fine to be a virgin, no matter how old you are. You've never had the opportunity. I'm assuming not.
Well, living in the Chantry is it's not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They raised me to be a gentleman. That's not so bad, is it?
I mean, there's some rambunctious boys in there. I guess Alistair's just too straight to see it. Not really, no.
I've no urge to rush into anything. We may not even survive what is to come, after all. Enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go.
He's so awkward. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, gosh. Okay, hey Sten, how you doing? You died a lot.
I have been mistaken.
Oh? What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
I love you so much. Oh my god. But it's gonna be you. You're gonna get promoted. I hope I won't see you then too.
There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
Oh.
Speak then.
What did you mean about fiends in
Ours were
Saharan?
the faces of men.
Do you mean they're abominations?
No, they do not have the excuse of demons within them. Darkspawn, abominations, plagues, and storms. Men are far more dangerous than these. One moment of betrayal can bring more ruin than an earthquake. You know this.
What did they do?
They are Talvashoth. They say they are Grey Ones. True in the knowledge of themselves. They are gaping holes where men used to be. Nothing can
Oh, that's
fill
what
them.
Talvashoth means. Okay. Phrasing. What's so terrible
There was
about them?
a village in the mountains of Saharan. Farmers. They grew cinnamon and nutmeg trees
Aw.
in perfectly ordered rows.
Ooh.
There would always be one person waiting, a foreman, a harvester. Rank didn't matter. Often they would say nothing. Simply watch as we worked to examine the empty house, a new one each time. That had once been the home of a colleague, a friend. We always made a point of searching. Now and then a body would turn up in a river eaten by rain and crows. More often we found nothing. Even in the worst parts of the jungle, the villagers would send someone with us. To see the tiniest piece of bone or cloth. Anything contained the possibility of their lost friend. Must we speak of this? We could be fighting something.
Yeah, let's go hit something, okay?
As you wish.
He loves me so much. And I love him so much. He's my best friend. He's my best friend. Hey Liliana. I'm gonna talk to Ogren first because I just killed Brother J. There he is. There's your man. Behold. Oh my god. Me too, Hubert. Oh my god. How you doing, buddy?
You gotta hear this one.
Tell me all about it.
Walks into a tavern.
Uh-huh.
And there's an elf there.
Okay.
And she says. And she says.
Oh my god. And then what?
She says, I don't.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh lord. Those are my favorites. When someone's just laughing too fucking much to get through the joke. It's just, so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's some shit to drop off for you people. Yes, here we go. Gotta take off. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to call it soon anyway. But thanks. Thanks for coming by. You have a good rest of your day, bud. Ogren's amazing.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Hell yeah. What's up, Win?
Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
Griffins.
Alas, that seems to be the only thing people remember from the tales. The mighty flying mounts that bore the Grey Wardens into battle.
I wish I had a griffin.
Unfortunately, they've all passed back into the Maker's hand. So that wish will have to go unfulfilled. It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man.
Whoa.
The Grey Wardens were powerful. I remember a tale that was told to me.
Does it have griffins?
It's like talking to a child.
Yes. I watch the griffins. If it doesn't have griffins, I don't want to hear it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I want to hear about griffins.
Yes, there are griffins in the story.
Yes.
The blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums, and stood before the armies of men.
Griffins.
Yes, griffins.
Griffins.
Now listen to the rest of the story.
I care about
the Grey
griffins.
Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice.
So it'd be better
the
with an
Grey
Appalachian
Wardens
accent.
departed. When the clouds
Or any
finally
kind
rolled back
of
and the sun shone
rural
full
American
upon the
accent.
blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
Story isn't about a specific battle, is it?
You are observant. This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses.
Yeah, they've been going
so we do
long.
not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing.
I mean, not super long in the
This
grand scheme of
knowledge has been
streams, just
blessing
longer than I
and
usually
burden
go.
to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
Wow. Win approves. +2. Okay. Okay. I'll talk to Liliana now, I suppose.
Something I can help with?
Leave. I'd like to talk to you about something.
What's on your mind?
Okay. Shale. How you doing, buddy?
I have a question for it, if it will
Yes.
indulge me.
I will answer
My
any question.
understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin, he who was responsible for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him.
I'm sorry, I should have recruited you, but no, I did recruit you before we went to Orzammar. I should have taken you with me to Orzammar. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to him. I'm sorry, Shale. He killed himself.
He killed himself? Ah, I would doubt it, but no, I see it is telling the truth. May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void, assuming that it too still existed?
I'm sorry, I didn't bring you with me. It was destroyed.
Then it was no doubt for the best. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume.
I'm sorry.
Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made?
Oh, yes. The Anvil made golems from living souls.
Meaning that I was once a living creature?
Yeah.
That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain?
I honestly don't know, but...
Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body? And more importantly, who was I? I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads.
We're going back to the deep roads. Okay. Anywhere specific?
Yes, no, I don't know.
Okay,
If
okay.
it can search the deep roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait.
Okay. Shell disapproves. Oh no. Why does she disapprove? Why do they disapprove? Shell. Oh, but speaking of, oh yeah, inventory. Let's get you guys kitted out. Okay. Okay, it's all flawed. I know you have large clear fire crystal, okay. Excuse me. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Choose this one. Here we go. Just wrapping up with some inventory management. And then I'll go talk to my lady. And, oh, I had... There we go. Yeah, there you go. This is slightly better. Alright. Bird here, you're perfect. Okay. You know what? Yep, let's... Herb. Okay, yeah. Let's give you these. Oop. Scale armor, heavy chainmail. Yeah, I'll keep what he's got. Okay. When... Okay. It's the same. Same, okay. Oh. Wait, what's... Oh my god. There we go. Severin, what are you wearing? Oh. Okay. Right. So, Bodan?
Anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Okay. We see your
I'm sure you'll be
wares.
pleased with the goods, Mark.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me Oh, Weaver, blade, keeping that one. Yep, sell these boots. Sell these boots. Yep, I'll sell them. Sell these boots. Sell this one. Sell this one. Sell this one. I'll keep effort for a minute, I guess. Sell these. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, okay. Alright. Now I'll just go talk to Morgan real quick and then we'll call it, okay? Okay, just gonna say hello.
That you were foolishly spending a great deal of time with that assassin.
There it is. There it is. I flirted with him once. And he's out to get him. Let's see. I really don't think he's still trying to kill me.
Do you take me for a fool? That is not what I am referring to at all. The elf is attractive enough in his way. I can see why you would find another man such as him desirable. My point is that you and I have shared a bed together. It seems hardly fitting to have you doting upon another at the very same time, does it?
I'm just saying, I'm just flirting a little bit. I have not shared a bed with Severin.
Did I suggest that you had? You dote on the man, nevertheless.
He's
the crux
pretty.
of the matter is this. I do not share. You may do as you wish, but if you pursue another, you may not also dally with me. I will not be where I am not valued. I simply wish to know where I stand.
No idea, no question, baby.
You will make that clear to Zevran. Agreed?
Oh my god, that fucking laugh at the end though. Like, damn. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye. Severin just approves negative 26. Fuck. Oh my god. What happened? Oh, buddy. I was just saying, I was just having a little flirt. That's it. It was just a friendly little flirt. Oh gosh. Well, as I'll call it there. Well, thank you so much for coming by today. I really appreciate it. Oh gosh. There was so much happened today. There was murder, more murder, some flirting, some jealousy with threats of murder. There was dog piss. There was dragons. There were ghosts. And more murder. But it was a good time. There was weird accents by me, but there was a good time. And now I need to eat something. Oh gosh.